Greetings and salutations, viewers. We're the Lancers, and welcome to what should be the very last non-true ending of Stories: The Path of Destinies.
Horrific sacrifices had...
Ending 22.
As he set foot on the island...
Yes, the last
Reynardo
one also
couldn't help
for
feeling
the
a bit
Sky Ripper.
curious. Was the Pino still waiting to be rescued? Nah.
Like, I feel like there was another one for the Sky Ripper, but, like, I must have imagined it. Because I swear there was one where, like, you grab the core, you get radiation poisoning, you save the day, everyone's happy, and you die.
Maybe we got that one earlier? I don't know.
We got one that was close to it.
Journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
Purple.
Yes.
Start wearing purple, wearing purple. La 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 la. Start wearing purple for me now.
I mean, I got a plum-like top in my in our closet.
I know precisely one Gogol Bordello song, and that's it.
Had to be a way.
You do
The
this,
Sky Ripper without causing a
your
catastrophe.
sanity will all vanish, I promise.
Maybe it's always
It's just a matter
Reynardo
of
Zenobia.
time.
Always the voice of reason, that one. Well, there had to be a way to use the Sky Ripper because not being able to use it was boring. So there.
Where do you think pots go when they die?
Definitely not Hyrule.
No. Otherwise, that would be pot hell, I assume.
No such thing as Silicon Heaven. Where would all the little pocket calculators go?
Exactly.
Did we get to that episode of Red Dwarf?
Yes.
Okay.
That's one of the few I remember.
Okay.
That when they met their female versions and Rimmer got pregnant.
Lister got pregnant.
Oh, Lister, right.
Yeah. I think the green door's the one we have to go through.
Probably. Oh, still using the wrong sword, but okay. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Once again, we are inching closer and closer to getting another level that we don't need. Ah, waterfalls.
Waterfall.
There it was. Sky Ripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of.
It's made out of Disneyland?
Anyway, how is it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece.
Yep, we're getting the
Sky
core.
Ripper had
Okie
a
doke.
heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Well, that's an interesting looking bug you just got there.
Well then.
Well, I guess we are getting the core then.
Yep.
was a no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old...
See you, Lapino. Have fun.
See you in hell.
He looked up at the old trees around him.
Once we get more vacation
So
days.
big, so old. They'd been there before he was born. Anyway, who cares? He was plenty important. He was a hero. And soon he'd prove it. There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time. Reynardo wondered if death was nothing more but a portal to another plane of existence. He didn't particularly want to find out.
Ooh, so close.
There were fewer and fewer trees. There were only these huge crystalline growths. Had those been here before? He no longer
Look, you've been through this timeline like so many times.
attacked. He couldn't smell the small
Well,
animals.
clearly he suffers from short-term memory loss.
And he's getting hungry too. This was an unhealthy place to be.
He needs to follow the shells.
Finding Dory.
He was in a swirl of newly remembered knowledge. He needed to focus.
Well, right now he's got to stick the D20 in
The
the
20-sided core made him feel physically sick.
doohickey.
Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark art and
The thingamajigget.
he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there.
The
This
whoozy-whatsits.
felt like that. As quick as he
The
could,
science.
he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He carried his prize back to the Farfarer. Now he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was something...
Okay, we need to go to the scientists.
he
Okay.
could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
That's fair.
Well, of course. If you've just assembled a weapon out of legend that can...
Spoopy.
Why had the parts of the Sky Ripper only
No,
surfaced
go
now?
back. Oops.
Thousands of
Okay, well,
years
find
after
another
the
one.
transcendent Emperor had
It's
discovered
fine.
it.
Yep.
The mad
It's
Emperor
not going
Icing Ring
anywhere.
had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Was that why these ancient artifacts were rising out of the ground? How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction. And, hopefully this time, just his destruction.
I mean, have you gone through any of these endings with us here, Reynardo?
Yeah.
Has any of them come out in a positive light? Like, I think the most positive one was probably when you decided to seek enlightenment.
That one was funny.
Actually, no, that one didn't go well either because it was like, I seek enlightenment. And then he just stood there and meditated in front of the ravens with the big swords and just died.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, none of your endings have really gone well.
A legendary weapon was exactly what the rebellion needed. They were outnumbered. The once kind emperor had become a tyrant. But his ravens stayed loyal, for he fed them his victims, and the other animals were too frightened to rebel. Reynardo shuddered at what the emperor was trying to do. To bring back the lost gods, the Black Harvest, the Black
The Foul Harvest?
Oh my.
He would stop that toad no matter what.
I mean, I can't imagine toad fertilizer is very useful.
I'm so sick of this friggin' boat.
Well, this may be our last chance to see it? Maybe?
If he was a weapons engineer, Reynardo would make the cannonballs go much faster.
Again, I feel like this is just the devs arguing with each other.
Yeah. It's like, it's fine, we'll fix it in Omen's sight. Knock knock, I come bearing gifts.
Reynardo was
I come bearing a nuclear weapon. This is fine, right?
Sky Ripper together, right? But one toad was worried.
Yeah, the Sky Ripper could tear a hole in existence itself.
No, that's a different
There
ending.
are invisible strings that tie the universe together. If the Sky Ripper cut one, the hole would widen and widen until our whole existence fell into it.
Another toad sighed. Irving still believes in string theory.
At least go see Calaveras.
Yeah, said the word.
Nah, I don't think we need to.
He knows more than anyone else has forgotten about the Transcendent Emperor.
If anyone could tell him how to use this weapon safely, it would be Calaveras. It was he who had told Reynardo how to find it in the first place. But maybe he had to give up on using it as a weapon. Maybe he had to go to the secret rebel base and ask the generals there what he could do with a weapon that he dared not use. One way or another, there had to be a safe way to use it.
Let's go see the council.
Yeah.
On the way to the ruins of the city of Ubar, Reynardo had plenty of time to ponder what the toads had said. Strings and holes and something called anti-stuff. Well, he didn't understand any of it, but it made him nervous. Reynardo would hear one metaphor and decide the Sky Ripper was safe, and then another, and worry it was catastrophically dangerous. If it could destroy the entire world, nothing was worth risking that. But if it couldn't, then not using it would be an act of cowardice. Of course, it could be catastrophically dangerous. Reynardo
But maybe it wasn't always.
Yeah. Again, what was that?
Wiser heads would know what to do.
128 chance?
Yep. Just like getting the damn Sword of Kings in Earthbound.
Or, you know, the
truth
Goose
was,
King
if it wasn't
sword.
safe,
Yeah.
then it was dangerous. They couldn't
Like the
He'd found the Sky Ripper for nothing.
the
His friend Lupino.
the Sword of Kings is mimetically 1 in 128. Like that's
But
anyone who's played Earthbound feels the pain of the Sword of Kings.
Hey! You took my apple, Spike.
Jerk.
I know, right?
How come you can talk in Land Before Time, the TV show?
the ruins.
And in the
There
one
were so many
movie,
Yeah.
ways scouring the ruins. Had someone betrayed the
the
secret
Land of
base?
Mist one, I think it was. Where the female long neck was introduced.
You guys ever eat fresh food? You don't smell like it.
We only eat McDonald's.
The rebellion was in trouble. They'd have to attack. brandishing a super weapon they could not use. Could work. The Raven called, "There he is!" And they ran away, cawing. They knew he had the core, didn't they? And they were afraid of it.
Use it anyway.
They
Pretty
know
much.
He couldn't use it. Wait. If they didn't know he couldn't use it... Yes. A sword can be powerful without ever being drawn from its scabbard.
Also, the pen is mightier than the sword.
We saw that in Indiana Jones.
Yep. Nice of you not to get any closer while I'm in the middle of animation.
So he was close.
Yeah,
to
that was damn decent of you, game.
Yeah. Other games would not have been so nice.
Yeah.
Reynardo barely made it to the hideout when he was shoved into a meeting room. He laid out his plan. They were shocked. Bluff the Emperor with an unusable weapon? Yeah, it's brilliant, laughed Reynardo. He keeps sending ravens, none of them come back. How does he know it's my sword?
I suppose there's no harm if it fails. Take the Sky Ripper into a firing position.
Croaked the speaker.
I shall attempt to hail him by far, Speaker.
It was a huge bluff. Reynardo had no cards to play. Just a weapon that could maybe destroy everything he hated and everything he loved. Could he be sure it wouldn't work? No, of course not. Of course the Emperor couldn't be sure it wouldn't work, and he must believe in ancient weapons if he hoped to bring back...
MAD. It's a beautiful thing.
What terms could he offer Isengrim III? Now, he would have to step down, obviously. And accept the rebellion? Was that asking too much?
Maybe.
Maybe Reynardo would ask him to make Zenobia Empress. Yeah, his daughter, after all. She would never sacrifice innocent kittens and puppies to bring back the lost gods. No. Reynardo had to seem confident. Overconfident, even. Like he was sure he could blow up the Emperor's ship to hell. I mean, who believes a cautious bluff?
Bluff, bluff, bluff the stupid ogre.
The Emperor's ship. This would be a short war.
My name is Nobody.
Ah, that came up in the Justice League episode we watched.
Yep.
So long, Plank. We hardly knew ye.
Yeah. Go with Johnny.
Mhm.
And maybe we'll see you again when Johnny comes marching home.
strange. Fighting to place a weapon he could not use. But he could end the war tonight with just a threat. So much more humane than destroying a ship or an entire fleet. And then he would destroy the Sky Ripper in case some other adventurer was tempted. You never knew about some of these other foxes. Soon,
What other
it would all
foxes?
be over.
Flonk shows up, grabs it, blows the crap out of something. This sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Soon he'd confront the Emperor. Again. This time, he'd make an end of him. He'd screwed up last time, but he had a good feeling about this time.
Open wide.
Open wide and say, please don't kill me.
He set up the Sky Ripper and let it warm up. Zenobia came out, flanked by a whole platoon of ravens. I know you, Reynardo. You won't actually use that, she said. I know what the scientist told you, that it would totally blow up your fleet. You're reckless, Reynardo. Bold. Dashing. Brave. Devil-may-care. Wild. Impulsive. Hasty. Rash. Sometimes even a little harebrained. A bit feckless, even. You just don't think things through. Oh, get to the point, woman. But you're not crazy. How do you know I didn't go crazy? Demanded Reynardo, doing his very best to look crazy. Well, go ahead then. Press the trigger. Oh, damn her. She'd seen through him again. She never felt...
Press the button, 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 press the button.
Exactly the right thing to say. Make a heroic move. That's what heroes do. But he couldn't think of anything that wasn't obviously stupid. He was too shocked to move. Her ravens came and seized the Sky Ripper. He stared as they pushed...
You should have pushed the button.
Sure, yeah.
I fought really hard to get that. It should never have come back. And yet to admit she was right. She had always been right. It was one of the frustrating things about her. Years later, as he rotted to his death in an Imperial prison cell, Reynardo was still trying to come up with something clever and heroic that he could have done in that last moment. But he never could.
Instead, he just pooped his pants.
Again?
Yep.
But he already had all
Oh,
the
there we
secrets
go.
he needed.
The deck
He
is
was sure
full.
of that. He must have
Hero
not
who can
used it
turn
the
a
right
hopeless
way.
situation into an opportunity. Oh,
What
but we
was
got
the
achievement for
best,
that.
worst mistake
Bookworm.
you could make? Probably trusting that traitor
Well.
Pino.
Well, when we next leave off, we're gonna see the true ending, folks. I hope you're ready for this, baby.
Yep.
Because I think we are, too.
Yeah.
So, until next time, we're the Landstar saying thank you very much for watching.
We're almost done, folks. We're almost done.